Okay.
Champion. We remain here. It's your boy Jay Black, aka Black Man.
Okay.
Shake my hand. I appreciate that. We are here.
We remain here. How you feeling, man?
Good, man. Just Anwar in the building. Go ahead and follow him. A&R Show doing big things on caffeine. GTX.
Mm-hmm.
Lush One. What up? Disaster. What up? How y'all doing? They threw a great event. I'm rocking with that event.
Yeah, me too.
It's one of the better events of the year. It ranks up there.
Yeah.
A lot of the events.
Yeah.
Atmosphere,
Mm-hmm.
environment, the ambiance, which could be considered the same thing if you know.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
I'll let you get your thesaurus
yeah,
on.
you know. Shout out to the source as well. It's the reason
Uh-huh.
I'm doing this. Pay attention.
Yeah. I know what's going
I was rocking with it from the first battle to the last. Well, actually, I missed.
on. Okay.
I was
the first
in and
battle
out
you
in
watched.
the first and the. What was the first battle?
I think the first battle was Fate and what you call it?
Yeah, I missed part of that. I seen all of Active versus Truth Theory.
Okay. Theory to Truth.
Theory of Truth.
Theory
I
to
thought it was
Truth.
Truth Theory.
I thought it was Theory
I
to
thought it was
Truth.
Truth Theory.
Somebody
Shout out to
said
that brother, Truth Theory.
Okay.
What else? I think Fate and Young Cannon, Accelerate versus Lava. I kind of seen them, but kind of did. I can't give a full breakdown with those.
Okay.
Battles. Everything else I done watched, and I watched one battle back,
Okay.
and that was the best battle of the night. Shout out to these brothers for putting on a. I don't use the C word. I wait for those.
Okay. Yeah, you got to see. If,
I don't use the C word.
okay.
But shout out to Disaster and Geechee Gotti for putting on a crazy battle, which capped off the night, which made the event, what it's supposed to be.
Right.
When the main event comes through.
When the main event is a main event
Yeah,
battle, it's
yeah.
a good fight between the two of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I think the event overall was definitely dope. I like that the setting. I gotta get my jokes off. Sorry, Lush, you'll understand. I thought it was I heard tickets was $100.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
$100 stand outside, little. Hey, Lush, what we doing, Lush? $100 stand outside.
Hey, listen.
But no, it looked like it was
If
actually.
they will pay,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
you did the right thing.
Yeah. No, I'm just making my jokes. But no, it looked dope, and the fact that it was outside, like you're literally seeing the sunset, the
Yeah.
shadows are changing. Like shout out to the whole team. Shout out to Ivo and his team for
On your day.
getting that lighting right.
Play,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah. So it
Man.
was dope, man. I enjoyed it, man. And I think GTX has their finger on the pulse of the culture. For those who can make it out, it's going to be a thing. So, you spend your money, you get you a plane ticket, you get your hotel, you buy your ticket. For those of us that are stuck at home, I think the price point for this pay-per-view was perfect,
it
bro.
was $20.
It was perfect.
That's-
$20. There's literally nothing you can complain about if you're at home. Pay-per-view quality, we know what they do. We know what Ivo and his team do. So pay-per-view quality was there. And then $20, man. Like that's that. Like I enjoyed it, man.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
We can start off with one of the co-main event. We'll get to Geechee Gotti and things at some point, but
Okay.
co-main event.
Uh-huh.
And I'm confused how there was a debate. And shout out to both of these brothers. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But when I watch a battle, I'm like, okay, this round you could toss this way, toss that way. That round. There's a few rounds I didn't see that you could toss this way, that way. But it's A-Ward versus Kitchen Clean Paper.
Mm-hmm.
Good battle, great battle.
Dog, listen, dog. That was a fire battle.
Battle.
Shout out to Clean. That's his shit. Dog, listen, dog.
And A-Ward battled twice that night. Shout out to A-Ward for working. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But you had a question.
Yeah, man, because I seen some stuff.
Okay.
And I just saw it in your chat today. And again, I was out and about, so I watched this battle on my phone. So I didn't have, the big screen. I wasn't zooming in and all that. I'm paying attention to the performance and listening to the material, knowing that Black gonna call me like, all right, man, we gotta break this down. We gotta get on champion. But I've seen a lot of people asking, what did people think about Clean having his rounds like written on his hand? And I didn't see it. So I didn't know if you saw it. I didn't know if you watched it on the, the good MacBook or the other computer. Or the monitor
broke,
over
man.
there,
Come on, man.
or
Stop.
one of the
I'm
280
doing this. I'm
something
broke,
TVs, or the big TV. I didn't know which of these devices.
Listen, Goods was talking about us. Leave us alone, bro.
Okay.
We broke, man.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Salute, man.
Mhm.
Don't got no bread, man.
Okay.
I only got one TV, bro.
Okay.
It's not even our spot.
I understand that.
Come on, man.
It's
Go
definitely
ahead,
not our spot. So you're right
bro.
about that.
We rent this out, yo. Go ahead, though.
But no, I was curious if you actually saw that and can either confirm or deny it because that's a hefty
I can't
allegation.
sit up here, you know what I mean? A lot of what we doing, champion, man.
Uh-huh.
It's like things that occurred in our real life at some point.
Okay.
Certain tests, you know what I mean, throughout school, throughout college.
Okay, I've been there.
I had my.
I've been there.
I had something wrong.
I've definitely been there.
I mean, I can't bark on clean too much.
Right.
And then my thing is like this. Of course, we gotta criticize that, and it's not really, you shouldn't be doing that.
Okay.
It is what it is.
So it did happen though.
Listen, Danny Myers verified it.
Okay.
We learned this from Danny.
Okay.
Ain't no media person like, no, Danny Myers was the first person like, yo, look at this. He tweeted, Danny Myers said this. And Danny Myers, somebody you can vouch for him. He ain't gonna sit up there and just troll like, nah.
Right.
And if it's pictures too, you can see it's on his hand. It's on his hand. My thing is this though. I will go crazy on that approach. Again, it's bad. Deduct points, whatever you want to do. It's shot to clean, but the battle wasn't close. So it's like it's not even. You gotta go back and now you see this person. The battle wasn't. I think clean. First round was great.
Okay.
Vintage. You know what I'm saying? Doing this thing. I'm like, A-Ward is in trouble if you can continue this multiple rounds. Are you looking for that?
I said, go ahead. I see you got it ready. I see you got it ready.
This is the book bag. If you want to use this for
if you want to use this is definitely it, y'all. Don't worry about it.
If you want to use that for what you about to say.
If y'all don't know what's in it.
If you want to use the 30 sack.
This is definitely the 30 sack award.
I mean, A-Ward was precision.
Mm-hmm.
A-Ward was accurate. Mm-hmm. A-Ward was consistent.
Okay.
Every round rebuttals to like the white lines and like he's. If you're gonna battle A-Ward, you gotta be on point times 10. Okay. And I think the hand stuff is not gonna help you. Right. Because if you gotta use your hands, A-Ward can rebuttal freeze. He's gonna pick up on that.
Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. We can take points away from A-Ward because A-Ward should have rebutted that.
I think he brought it up. Did he bring it up?
I don't remember him bringing it up.
I'm
just talking trash. I'm talking trash. I'm trolling A-Ward a little bit.
Well, shout out A-Ward. It's like that's anything that his shirt could be a freestyle A-Ward.
Right.
The way you wear your hat, whatever
whatever it is.
Whatever it is, he's gonna pick up on it and use it against you. So it's like you can't. Like you walking in negative.
Right.
You walking in negative. I feel like the first round you could debate that, but after that, second and third, A-Ward got that.
Yeah.
On top of him messing up in the bottom of the second.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I got for this microwave, we had to eat it while it was hot. I'm like, and A-Ward, this is defense. This is ring IQ. So when we do champion goal, we say, yo, ring IQ. This is a part of it. He's like, A-Ward's like,
Right.
And it made me think, I'm like, hold on. I'm like, hold on, that don't make sense.
Yeah,
that don't make sense. So it's hot already? Was it hot? Was it? Yeah. That's ring IQ. Because A-Ward's facial expressions makes you double take what he just said.
Right.
Just saying.
Yeah.
A-Ward second and third.
I'm going to say it like
first, but A-Ward second and third, possible 30.
Yeah, Clean is my guy. So, I say this from a place of fandom, but, on Champion, we're going to keep it real.
Yes.
I said this in the prediction, man. I called it. I said if it's A-Ward 2-1 clear, I said, and if he goes second, then it's A-Ward 30. I called it, man.
Who won the coin toss? Did A-Ward win the coin toss? Did we
see
that?
A-Ward won the coin toss. Yeah, and it was on. Yeah.
I just want to make sure if you're a battle rapper, you want to make A-Ward go first.
Yeah.
But even now, I've seen clips of him actually.
They're choosing to go
first. Yeah. Rebuttaling going first. But go ahead, though.
Yeah, pre-buttaling, I guess.
Yeah, pre-buttaling.
But yeah. He it was on Clean, and I'm like, and Clean. I agree. Clean first round was really good. It was. Unfortunately, sometimes really good just ain't good enough, man. A-Ward was the better man this day. I think you can say I put it this way, because I get it in battle rap and battle rap politics, battle rap culture, battle rap media. Everybody wants to be able to well, I did have this. If you want to say you edge Clean the first round, I'm going to let you. But in the back of my mind. Yeah, in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, he just don't want to say 30. And that's okay. Like, Clean's a professional. It is what it is. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like A-Ward took all 3 rounds. Don't change. Yeah, don't change anything other than A-Ward was the better man that day. He was the freestyles, like, just, I don't know, man. A-Ward is really, really one of them dudes, man. And he keeps showing. A lot of people had Clean beating Geechee on the first GTX event.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, if that Clean shows up, because that Clean was clean all 3 rounds, which was a prerequisite.
He still loses.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is the prerequisite is he's good. Like, you're not going to be A Ward if you're stumbling and bumbling at all. You're not going to be A Ward if you're even if you're mixing up words. And you know how they say something. I mean, I said such and such, and then they bring it back. A Ward is too. He's going to pick up on that and break it down, freestyle about it or something. Like, he's too good, man. So when Clean, the first round was good. I thought A Ward got that round. When Clean got into that second round, started stumbling. I'm like, oh my god, because A Ward's another one. The power meter is going up. You're messing up. He's getting more and more comfortable. He's been over there on the West Coast. Shout out to A Ward. I mean, how often does he battle at home? So he's always in those hostile environments. If you're messing up, he's definitely going to keep cooking. I had A Ward with the clear 30-second work. There was no debate for me.
Now, for me, I just didn't watch it back. So I'm giving it 2-1 possible 30.
Okay. Yeah,
So that's
I
what
understand.
right now.
I understand. I know how y'all. I understand
What
that.
happened? You say who you pointing at?
Yeah, y'all. You represent media.
Yeah,
You represent the political
represent
people.
Jay Black.
It's like I don't want to say it. You got in trouble for this before.
I didn't get in trouble.
You-
First of all, I
did
don't get in
you-
trouble with nobody.
Did you learn your
I don't get in
lesson?
trouble with nobody, by the way.
Did you learn your lesson in
Salute
Summer
respect,
Madness?
I don't get in trouble for nobody. That's how I go.
Should
I
learn
only get
your
in trouble
lesson.
with one person.
I know that's
Shout
right.
out to she. Shout out to she. Shout out to she. Thanks for the bread, by the way.
But yeah, no,
That all makes sense if it makes sense.
it will eventually, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I had A Ward clear.
A word clear. I thought there was more of a debate. I've seen a few things. Clean first and third. That was made me watch. I'm like, am I bugging?
Yeah.
Am I bugging?
Yeah.
Clean second. I'm like, how do you want a second?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
When I saw-
we getting trolled here.
Yeah. I saw Clean first and third a few places. And I'm not gonna lie, like I looked at it and it's like, all right, so you just trying to be oppositional. I get it. So it is what it is. Something like it's entertaining to have those conversations. But in my mind, when you're looking at when you're making your arguments, like you got to make them make sense.
Yeah.
And even if you, like I said, I will let you have Clean first, even though in the back of my mind I'm like, you just don't want to say 30.
You know what?
When you got third, I'm not hearing that.
We actually, A Ward did lose this battle, bro.
Okay.
We got to talk about it. We can't sit up here and not address the
Okay.
situation that was in
Okay.
the room. Shout out to Clean. But A Ward definitely lost the first, second, and third.
Okay.
And this person had battle tonight.
Okay.
We gotta really. We can't keep doing this as media and it's skipping over the important facts. RX was right there.
Yes, she
RX with the RX shirt was a
Yeah,
was
with
a
the
bar
shirt
within
with her-
itself,
yeah,
and her, the
facts.
fact that she could go into the battle and do commentary right after that. RX won this battle clearly. And,
Okay.
You gotta stop playing with that, man. Shout out to RX.
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing, RX.
Mhm.
3-0 RX.
I
We can move on.
heard something. Didn't one of the commentators say the battle was a preference battle too?
Maybe that's where I got it from. I think.
My
Was
man
it
said,
that?
Yeah, it was.
That's
the
probably
dude-
where I got it from.
I respectfully, I don't know who he is, so I'm not saying it's like trying to be funny, but it was like, what? Why would you say that? Marv One knew who he was, said he saw him battle before, but my man definitely went on there because it was him and I think it was
Gatlin.
yeah, but I don't know if
RX.
Beast was there or RX was there, but they were asked like how you felt about the battle, and he went first. He was like, I think it's a preference battle, and I was like, preference. Like
No,
do you
yeah, RX,
prefer to-
definitely, RX said that Clean went off in the first, but then she
Okay.
left it at that. I don't
Okay.
think she
Okay.
trying to debate the second and the third.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I would say this: if you do a commentary, man, I'm respectful when I talk. You know what I'm saying? So just be respectful when you talk. You can say whoever you want it.
Right.
Whoever you can say whoever won who actually
Right.
won. Like you don't
Right.
gotta. You know what I mean? Just me though.
Yeah.
Just me though. But that's it. We can move on. We can move on to the next
Okay.
battle. Chat. What battle are we going to next? Not Geechee. Not Diz. What's the next battle?
Okay.
Did y'all see the cards on top of that? If you didn't, it's only $20. Rapgrid.com, GTX
Facts.
battles. What you doing? What you doing? Come on, with chat real fast. Let's keep it moving. Past versus Magic battle of the night. In your opinion? No. Geechee versus Diz was battle. What you talking about? What you doing? Matt Mar versus Satire. That was a
That
good
was-
battle too. Should we go to that one?
Yeah. Let's get
let's
that
go
one
to-
out the way.
Okay, so
'Cause-
if you don't know, shout out to Satire. He said it within the battle too, and I think the commentator was speaking about it as well. And I said it during Champion. He's a grind time legend. He
Okay.
hasn't battled in over 10 years.
Right.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the guys that you rock with from grind, he did his thing with those. and to see No Can Do behind him, I'm like, okay, maybe if he does well, No Can Do will step in the ring at some point. But he has rust.
Okay.
We want to see if he's updated. We want to see if he learned this, he learned that. And for me, his return was successful.
Yeah.
Not saying that he won,
Okay.
but his return was very successful. Satire, keep doing your thing, and come back immediately. Next GTX card, don't sit down for another 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't sit down for another 10 years. Come back to the ring and fight again. No Can Do. Convince your man No Can Do. Do a 2-on-2 if you have to. But get that brother back in the ring.
Okay.
Remember, how was you feeling about the battle overall?
It was definitely good. I'm always cautiously optimistic. Again, I got burned before, man.
Whoa.
With these guys sitting out for a long time,
Okay,
they come back. I mean, y'all like to make jokes about it, so
Completely.
it is what it is. So I'm worried. I'm like, and Marv ain't one of them guys you could play with. So it's like, Satire wasn't coming back for a layup battle. He came back and went straight to a top tier, somebody who's currently active on a regular basis. So I was very curious, and I will say I was pleasantly surprised, man. Like, I won't say he didn't miss a beat. I won't say that. I think that'd be going a little too far. But I think that the things that he needs to work on to be right back in the mix are easily fixed. I think he can go back and watch these game tapes and be like, oh, okay, this, and this, and I'm good to go. I don't think that the curve is going to be, too drastic for him to be, quote unquote, updated to today's times. He was up there. He applied a lot of pressure, right? A lot of pressure. I loved his physicality with Marv. So it was a really good battle, man. It really was.
I will say this.
Go ahead.
I was very fearful of him in the first round.
Okay.
Marv wanted to show separation. I'm about to be like, yo, this is about to be a 30 clear body bag with every sack.
Yes.
Anything that started with sack,
Marv used
and it hit.
Right.
It was accurate.
Right.
Pop. I'm like, dang, the sat a light dish.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Marv was wilding on Satire.
I'm like, Satire, leave now. Matter of fact, choke him. Do something.
Right.
Hit him on the shoulder.
Executive decision
Executive
time.
decision. Cause a scuffle because he might get you out of here.
Right.
However, he turned up in the second. He fought back in the second.
Yes, he did.
I had the magical words. 1-1 going into the third.
Okay.
I had Marv 1 losing the second. I had Marv 1 taking the first.
Okay.
It's 1-1. On top of that, again, his energy rose. He had bars that hit. He had the knuckles out of nowhere. Sonic 2.
Sonic 2. That was fire.
Oh, my goodness. He was a little back-to-back-ish in the second, too. In the third, I gave the third to Marv 1.
Okay.
Marv 1 lost the third. You're bugging.
Okay.
You're bugging.
I didn't say.
No, I'm talking about the chat part.
Oh,
we're live. We're live.
Yeah,
seen this,
I didn't see that when I glanced
live,
over. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Let's start with this.
Let's start with this.
Like you said.
Wait a minute.
In the first round, I said, well, here we go again. One of these guys came back.
No need to watch the rest.
Yeah, right? And these guys, he came back and getting dunked on.
Yeah.
But I do think that Satire fought back in the second. I thought the second was, clearly closer than the first. But for me, I still edged Marv.
Oh, you got
But that was an edge.
Okay.
Like, so remember the first battle we was talking about?
Today.
Yeah, I mean, I brought it with me, man. I brought it with me. Here we go. Marv won. 30-second work for that guy. Okay. Shout out to Marv. I don't even know what's in here. My bad. I just thought
it's cool.
Mess around be a camera or something. Sorry about that.
There's a lot in there.
Yeah, I had Marv edging the second. I'm not going to be mad if somebody had Satire in the second. I think, there might have been a little bit of saying, well, man, he fought back out of that first, so let me give him this round. And
that's what you're saying. Listen, we here face to face. You can just tell me what I'm trying to do.
That's what it sounded like.
That's not what it sounded like. The brother won the second round.
Why?
Because he was a tad better.
Okay.
A tad better.
Okay.
Lines hit him too. The knuckles out of nowhere.
The knuckles out of nowhere was fire. That was
and
probably
towards the end of the second and Marv won. Go ahead, though.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I don't be petty. I don't get in the petty.
Okay, because I wasn't sure about that.
I don't want to get in the petty bag.
Okay.
Go ahead, though.
Okay. That's fine.
I thought we was doing a soft recap.
Yeah. So
a soft review.
Yeah, we are.
Because
I don't have no lines. So if you was to challenge me on one, I'm gonna be up here like, hold up. Well, he did say.
Go ahead, though.
But no. And I did forget about that. But it was like it was literally like the last line, and he addressed it at the thing. So, so again, I'm not mad if somebody gave satire the second. But end of the day, I think Marv went up there, showed the separation, showed why he should have won organic. Yes, I'm gonna keep saying it. I think Marv went up there and did his thing. But like you said, satire, he could be on the very next GTX car,
Easily.
and if somebody goes in there playing, they're gonna get cooked.
If it wasn't Marvin, that person would have lost.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, it's very possible, right?
Second and third. Speaking of that, like, it just shows that people don't really watch as much as they say they do, because it was a cold conspiracy when Marv versus Saint. They had to replay the round. And that's why people say Marv won. That's why I say Marv won.
Yeah, I was there.
Marv won.
All I'm saying is I was there. I was in the, I guess I'll say garage.
They
Like
had
a garage.
around. And that's no slight. Shout out to these
Yeah,
brothers.
no, listen, streams mess up. It happens.
But it wasn't a big commotion online, because I feel like people that say they don't really watch it with this. I'm just gonna leave it.
I understand. I see what you're going.
But we can skip to, let's do Truth Theory versus Active.
Okay.
And I'll give a little backstory, not to the battle, but to Active.
Okay.
And why he's had to battle with Truth Theory, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Active
This
is
is interesting because Geechee told us why. But go ahead.
You can use that too.
Okay.
Wait till we get to that.
Okay.
I zoomed in.
Okay.
I went back. I watched the battle again. In that moment when he was talking about rapping to this about Active, I moved the camera. I zoom in. Where I'm just seeing his face. And
Right.
we gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that. We gotta talk
Okay.
about this. We do.
Okay.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
But Active is not new in any regards.
Right.
Maybe you heard about Active in 2016, 2017.
Okay.
2018, maybe even 2019. Oh, he's picking up heat. Active is a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
Go back, the jungle. He in my eyes in battle rap was one of the first bullies that I saw. If you've been watching Grind Time, you was watching the jungle when they gave footage to URL, I think, and I'm mistaken. He was one of the first bullies. So when he says that, it's facts. I said before, I said this about 3 years ago, maybe, or 3 or 4 years ago. I watched him throw money in Heartless chest.
Okay.
He's a bully.
Yeah.
But even, and I feel like with the way he was doing in those battles back then is why, and the fact that his believability out of 100 is 323.
Right.
Let me say that again. His believability out of 100 is 323. I think people don't want to battle that.
Right.
Because it's like, even with Truth Theory, right? A lot of the tough stuff he's talking, it just bounces. Like, he said it's Active.
Yeah,
it's not going to work.
It's not just saying it to Active. Unfortunately, and again, hey, I'm no battle rapper. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not. But if you're going to say some wild, tough stuff to Active, wait, from across the other side of the pit, it definitely don't hit the same. Like, and I get it, because, shout out to Active. I believe that he's a professional, that he would do nothing to mess up the event.
Oh, yeah.
But I
impressed a few people.
I about to say, but I do also believe that you're not really gonna get a warning if you do too much. I don't think it's gonna go that way. So, I get it, but it was tough, man. And I will say this, man. Shout out to the entourage or the crowd. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows and loves Active out there in LA. Truth Theory. This was not your night.
We talk about it. Go ahead though.
This was not your night. You got to know where you at. And I mean, literally in the very first round, like, they wasn't trying to hear nothing. He's 4 bars in, like, y'all gonna let me rap? And Active, yo, hold it down, let him rap. All right. They let him rap, and it was like, and you ain't dropping bombs? Oh no, this is a long.
Oh boy, here we go.
You get it ready. Active. Oh, you got a purple one around here? My bad. I want no problems, Active.
Yeah,
I really don't.
Listen, we're commentators.
Yeah. But Active showed up with a 30 second work.
It's like you said, you gotta know where you at. You gotta know what you're getting into, the environment. He's from LA. Like, you gotta go into that fight knowing what it's gonna be.
Right.
Like, I say this with this. You had Geechee Gotti versus K-Shine, right? Mm-hmm. Geechee had a whole round, or half a round prep. Like, yo, this is what's about to be. This is what they gonna do. He rapped about it.
Right.
in the pre-talk, it's just not gonna. You can't pre-talk or they gassing. You got to do something right then and there.
Yeah.
And you can't let. This is what shout out to A-Ward, right? A-Ward versus Geechee Gotti.
Okay.
He didn't let that throw him off.
Right.
He rapped through it, so when the people at home watch it, you're good. Like, oh, just pick up what he putting down.
I'ma just say.
So with this, you can't let it affect. You can't like, oh, he's gassing. Look at this. Wow, let me rap. Like,
right.
That's the environment that you accepted.
Right. And at the end of the day, I'm sorry, man. I don't know True Theory, so
he was solid though. I will say that. I liked a lot of the lines. He was solid, but
solid is definitely the word.
Yeah.
And it was because you could see, like, I don't want to say that the man was intimidated. I don't want to say that, but it's like you could see he was uncomfortable. Like he was getting frustrated. You could see it. So it's like, I mean, it's a mean win for Active. I hope that True Theory, just you got to work on your road gamesmanship, because you're going into somebody else's backyard who's beloved. The crowd is there for Active. Active probably either bought or encouraged those people to buy their tickets. So you got to know that, man.
I just felt overall too. If we keep talking about like the actual people in the back, Active was just better.
Right.
Even if there wasn't this person in the back, Active still wins the battle. So
right. Active.
You know what I mean? Active was better. He showed like veteran-ness.
What he said he had fake. Fake braids or something like that. Like
I called him a fake Crip and all.
Yeah,
all
fake
that.
Crip. Like
Gotta rebuttal some of this.
Right? Like that's what I'm saying. Like it looked crazy. You stand on the other side. It just looks crazy, man. Shout out to Active.
Shout out to Active. Shout out to True Theory.
Yeah,
it's my first time seeing you.
Me too.
So it was a solid performance for my first time seeing you. We can move on though.
Okay.
What we doing? What's chat? What's next? Should we go to B Magic versus Pat? Is this a debate? Is this a debate, chat? I don't think it was.
Okay. I want to hear how you call this one.
I'm gonna put a vote fast in the chat. Who you high winning? Pass or Magic? Pass one. Magic one.
Who'd you have?
I got it locked in. You want me to text you or something?
Yeah. I gotta maintain eye contact too. Okay.
That's who I had. So I'm locking my pick. That's crazy, my bugging.
So what did it say? Oh, Geechee Gotti's here.
Oh, shout out to Geechee. We're giving you the second chance.
Yeah,
You too early to the party, man.
Yeah.
Yo, you the main event. You the main event of our discussion too.
Pass second.
Yo, hold on. Turn your phones this way, bro. Y'all, a lot of y'all watching like this. Turn your phone this way and vote, please. Y'all bugging. Now his name already left.
Yeah.
So hold on. Who you had?
I had it super debatable, man.
I had it debatable as well, but I had a winner.
Yeah, I had.
I told you already, so I'm not changing my pick.
I had Magic taking the first. Yes. I had Pass taking the second.
Yes.
The third was super close, man. I felt like, I'll be honest, when I watched the battle, I didn't have a winner. Like I was like, oh, this third round was good for both of them.
I had a winner.
If I had to pick one, I would have to go with Magic in the third. But if somebody had Pass,
you had Magic.
Yeah. Okay. I had Magic first and third.
I had Pass second and third, bro.
Okay. And I'm not mad at that. Like, I think the
close battle though.
Yeah.
Close battle. I thought too, like, shout out to Big K. People gotta do what Big K be doing.
Yeah.
We booked for 2 minutes. I'm gonna cut you off at 2.
Okay.
It felt like Magic's rounds was 1:30 or 2 minutes, which is contractually he's supposed to do. So he did what he's supposed to do.
Right.
But when Pass is rapping,
yeah.
It's like there's a clear separation. So he's getting off double the time on you. Okay. I feel like when I first saw it, cut him off.
Yeah.
You cut him off. You got to debate nothing. Yeah. But I feel like the Pass's overall message, it hit.
Yeah.
Which has been used against Magic multiple times, but he hasn't gotten back to that, being the best. At that point, when Magic was on his run, he was top 3.
Right.
Top 3. You could, number 1, I guess 2. You could say that too, but he hasn't gotten back to that. So I feel like when you take the angle against Magic, it still works.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah, it definitely does. I mean, respectfully, you know, Magic has had issues. So, I had Magic, EFB. Of course you had Magic,
EFB.
Like I said, I edged Magic, but I don't have a strong enough argument where somebody was like, no, Pass got that. All right. Like, I don't have a strong enough argument. I think the battle comes down to the third round.
Okay.
I don't think there's any.
I'm not mad either way.
Yeah, I think Magic got the first, and Pat. We like the second. Magic had like I don't. It definitely wasn't a choke, but it was
It
a
wasn't,
little.
it
It was a
wasn't.
remix real
No, I
quick.
said if it was.
Yeah, it was a remix real quick.
I said if it was. Yeah,
Super debatable though. Super debatable. So.
And I didn't watch it back either, so I'm thinking if maybe I'll watch it back. Lines are his
Right.
for me.
Right.
We can cut that though. Let's cut that right there. Champion.
Okay.